Hi, I'm Stacy. Welcome to the kitchen of my old Kentucky home. Today on Bourbon and Biscuits, it's strawberry season. Let's get started. We'll be making a bourbon dipping sauce for our strawberries. Here's what we'll need. 2 cups of sour cream, a half a cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 tablespoon of Kentucky bourbon. So there are a lot of great fruit dips out there, especially anything really creamy. This one though is my favorite because of, well, Kentucky bourbon. It's so easy. Need just these 4 ingredients. All we're gonna do is dump and mix. So I've got the 2 cups of sour cream, the brown sugar, got some vanilla. This is that bourbon vanilla that we like to use here by Bourbon Barrel Foods, and a tablespoon of Kentucky bourbon. And all we're gonna do is mix this up until smooth. You can use a mixer if you want. You don't have to. If you could, or you could use a whisk too if you want to aerate it a little bit more. But I'm just going to spend some time giving this a whirl, and I'm going to plate this up while Jessica whips us up another bourbon cocktail, this time with a fresh seasonal ingredient of strawberries.
All right, today we're going to be making strawberry paper plains. We're going to be using Aperol, Amaro Nonino, fresh strawberries, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, and bourbon, of course. The first thing I'm going to do is I've got 3 of these fresh strawberries cut up into halves, put them right in the bottom of our rocks glass and muddle them. And really this is the only variation we're doing on the classic version of the cocktail since it's strawberry season and we have these really nice juicy fresh strawberries that the flavor just goes really great with this Amaro too. All right, I want those to be pretty nice and juicy. Okay, I think that's perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just put some ice in this rocks glass to get ready to pour the rest of the drink in there. All right, and then to our cocktail shaker that we already have ice in, we're gonna do equal parts of the rest of our ingredients. So we're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, 3/4 of an ounce of bourbon. Same with the Aperol. And the Amaro. Okay, we're just gonna give all that a nice shake. And then just gonna strain this right into our rocks glass. And we're gonna garnish it with a halved strawberry here. There you go. We've got our strawberry paper plain.
So I think this may be the first episode ever, correct me if I'm wrong, that one of us grew something.
Yes, but I have a slight correction.
Okay.
While these did come from the garden at my house, I had no part in growing them. I do not have a green thumb. That's all Garrett. But aren't they gorgeous?
Can you please pass along my congratulations
I will.
to the farmer? Yes.
And it just makes such a big difference having fresh, in-season strawberries
And
compared
just
to what you
look
get
the
at
color
the
on
supermarket
them.
normally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfection.
And this dip is perfect because all you need is something simple to do
Yes.
this. You don't need to do a lot. when
Isn't
you've
it
got something
delicious?
like that. Yeah, it's really good.
So the history? I wish I knew. No. I mean,
So this is a first.
I know, right? So Galt House,
Mhm.
been around since Charles Dickens stayed there. They famously had on their Derby menu, especially, they called it Rebecca sauce.
Mhm.
And that's essentially what this is. But I cannot find out who Rebecca is or was.
We're gonna have to.
Obviously not is, was.
Right.
We're gonna have to do some research on that. But you have a story with it
Yeah,
too, right?
so when I worked at Churchill Downs, I was there for, I think about 3 Derby seasons, and every year we had on our spread Derby strawberries. And it was the same sour cream based recipe, just like this, I imagine, and we just called them Derby strawberries.
And I've had them at Derby parties. You
Yeah.
don't just have
Me
to have
too.
them for Derby, obviously. But the best time is when strawberries are in season. And I think it would be great with pineapple. And,
Oh yeah, any fruit, really.
Yeah,
for sure.
And this drink, amazing. I love a good paper plane, which you've not done just a basic version. So look for that in a future episode.
Yeah, with having the strawberries, I thought it'd be a nice compliment to it. So just
So
wanted to
refreshing,
take
and the
opportunity.
color on it. I mean, it's just a beautiful
Yeah,
drink to
it
serve
looked really
too,
pretty.
with these homegrown strawberries.
Yeah.
So cheers
Cheers to that, and we'll see you next time on Bourbon
and biscuits.
Cheers.